All right, hello everybody. This is Mr. Jangles here. I just wanted to show you what messing around with your Radeon settings can actually do to your performance depending on what those settings are. So real quick, we'll go in here, gaming, and then global settings, and see I have a lot of this stuff ticked to the highest setting it'll go at. Anti-aliasing mode is enhanced application settings. Anti-aliasing method is super sampling. Morphological filtering is what AMD is a technology that's very similar to super sampling, but it's less demanding on your system, so says AMD. Excuse me. Texture filtering quality is set to high. Surface format optimization is turned on. Enhanced sync is turned on. This is because the game we'll be using is Devil May Cry 4, and I think that might actually have some OpenGL stuff in it. I'm not sure though. Shader cache is AMD optimized. That means that it draws from stuff that's already saved on the system, so it's less demanding. Tessellation mode is AMD optimized. That means it's 64 times tessellation, and then everything else is regular. I do have a slight undervolt on my global Wattman. I'll show that to you real quick. I'm not going to go into it right now. I can do that if you guys want to, but there's already other similar videos that go into this way in depth, way better than I would. So you should check out videos for that from someone else if you want that. It's just a custom thing I have here, but I do have a max frequency set all the way to the where it can go, then at 930, and then my power limit, because I have an undervolt, is set to 20% above. Just because Navi benefits from a slight undervolt. I know a lot of people know that, but they don't actually practice that. They like to keep trying to push the overclock, even though it's the evidence is there for the undervolt. Anyway, going into it now. And I don't think Devil May Cry likes my recording software running at the same time that it's running. It does this a few times. But anyway, here we go. We're on it. We know it. So my PC settings, 1440p, MSAA times 8. It's the highest you can go. 144 hertz, super high, highest you can go. VSync is off because when VSync is on in this game, it locks you at 60 FPS. We don't want that. The frame rate is variable indeed because we want it to go as high as it can. Shadow quality, max quality, super high. Everything's the highest it can go. So performance test. All right. So you can see right there, it goes down underneath 100 FPS, and that's not terrible or anything, man. That's still really nice and smooth. But I will show you now what it's like when you leave your Radeon settings alone. Go into gaming, we'll go into global settings, and we'll just say, hey, reset everything. Sure you want to reset, right? Yes. Okay, so now it's on use app. It's all the normal stuff that it comes with. Like I said, I like to use the adaptive multi-sampling and the morphological filtering, and then we will set the texture filtering quality to performance. All right. We'll hand sync like always, and OpenGL, because the OpenGL is actually not something that hurts the performance. It will add to it if there are any of those elements in the software of this game. Like I said, I'm not sure if there are. I'm just doing it because I think there might be. Okay, here we go. And just to be sure, we're going to go in here and we're going to reset this stuff so that it matches the global settings. All right. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. I'm pretty sure it just does not like the Radeon integrated recording software. I need to find out how you actually say that. I say that every video. Okay. I'm going to show you. Settings are all the same. It's the same stuff. All right. Massive difference. Massive difference, my friends. Massive difference. Just wanted to show you um, what happens when you mess around with those things. I know that it's a heated debate right now, or always has been, of higher SPF or SPF. Don't want to get skin cancer. Higher FPS or better resolution. You know what I mean? More pixels. Where's the trade-off? Personally, I like the 1440p with the really high frame rates. 120 plus. Like I have a 144 hertz monitor, and honest with the settings that I run, I hardly ever see, things like we're seeing right now with Devil May Cry. And it's because the game is old, But I wanted to. It's a very good example of how those settings will change your experience. And where is that trade-off, of image quality versus FPS? It's up for you to decide. Anyway, give me thumbs up. See you later.